Hello, everybody. This is live from the Philippines.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. It's still morning. It's after 10 already. Oh,
Say hi to us. Hey, is that you?
yep.
I'll be there for you. Won't you please remember?
I need some help turning my morning around. If you guys like to come talk to me, give me something good to talk about. Pretty close. Guess that's Snapchat.
Yes.
My wife hasn't left me. She's just sitting here with me. Like people to talk to us. And, oops. I signed in under the wrong person. Some good news. We are up to 364. So we're growing. We're not dying. That's awesome. More people are coming on than are leaving. What did I do? Oh, yeah. You have a Nick saying hello over and over.
Marketplace.
Last night on Mick and Jean's channel, we kept talking about food till I got hungry. Even though I was laying in bed. So I had to go eat something. Or I had to find something to snack on. This fat guy don't need to be snacking all the time. Or Merce.
Right.
So he's on fat. You found Douglas?
I'm still trying to.
Get Doug ready. Fish ready?
Hmm?
Doug's fish ready?
Nope.
Are you in this as well?
Hmm?
You're not on here, right?
No. These are
It's just me.
and
A ghost. I will message you. I'll check it out.
if I would go to that shopping mall, the cheap place, if I open, we had a big place that Bing and I used to go. That's our binding time.
My wife left me.
Okay.
Sorry. I got up too early this morning. Already been up like 6 or 7 hours. I have a long day ahead of me. The kids have their award ceremonies today, so we have to go back and forth to school like 60 times. You want to talk to people while you eat? What is this? Beacon?
Bihon.
Beacon? Beacon?
Bihon.
Beehon. Anybody like beehon or beacon?
Bihon.
On. I like it. My wife knows it, so she hooks me up. So I'm gonna switch sides with her.
Hello, hello. Anybody here? Oh, that's for Dorteo. Dorteo like chorizo.
You just don't get the bones on the shit. Mm-hmm.
And an accomplishment, so I just about
Hello. Hey, Richard. Rick.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, Rick. How you doing? You better type.
Tell them I'm over here eating.
Oh, good morning, JP. Rick, Bill is eating right now, so I'm taking over for second. JP, kumusta?
Hurry up while we do this last thing.
How do I talk to you?
You type and we answer.
Yeah, Bill said you type, then we answer. JP, taga saan ka nga, JP? So I can't talk to you. No. You can, like you're doing right now. You're typing, so I answer.
But you don't really talk.
Kumusta? Sino po ang nandito? Say hi. Can you say hi? And Quezon City po, I help Expat TV vlog about some parks here. Wow, nice. Expat TV vlog. Quezon City. JP, may lindol ba dyan kahapon? Was it in Quezon? The earthquake. I don't know. I've heard about it. There's an earthquake yesterday. Expat TV vlog. Yes, before 5 a.m. yesterday. Kumusta naman, JP? Anong intensity? Alam mo kung ilan? 6.5, 5. Oh, where is that sexy Bill?
Rick.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming. He's here now. He's ready to talk to you for a second. 5.2. The center was in the ocean. Wow. Wala naman naapektuhan. Kasi dito the other day nagpunta kami sa Makilala. Grabe talaga. Hindi lang pala isa ang evacuation area, yung meron pa palang 3. So grabe ang hanggang ngayon ang mga tao nag-extend sila, like ito ang bahay nila. Nagawa sila ng tent kay meron na namang forecast na mas malakas pa doon. Nag-ising lang po. I understand.
There you go. Hey, somebody talking to you in the crowd.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. You trying to hit on my wife?
Nah, he's coming here to find a woman. Hindi masyado. Pero ang 5.2, alam ko malakas eh. Love the Christmas tree. Oh, thank you.
It's been up for months now. It didn't just go up or anything.
Yeah. Malapit na siya paputiin niya daw itong buhok. So, you bleach your beard. Para talagang Santa Claus na talaga siya. David and Mercy, hello!
Hello. Hey, Rick, to get back to you, this is how we talk to many people.
Hoping to get that in before you got there.
Right.
What's that mean?
To say how nice you look.
Oh, Bill is doing a small Santa gig. Walang ganun dito.
I wish them all would hire me.
Mm-mm.
They can't afford me, probably. I don't know.
Hindi ko alam, pero parang nagkipag-usap ako sa kanila, wala. Hindi. Free ito siya. Ano lang, magpasya lang siya ng mall,
Rick, this is how we
maglakad
talk
lang
to
siya.
everybody from our channel.
Lakad-lakad, tapos
They
may
can come on here and
magpa-picture
talk
sa
to
kanya,
us
gano'n.
and ask us stuff and just have a conversation.
I'll hire you.
I'm not letting you sit on my lap, though, Rick. Sorry,
You guys,
bud.
gross. What time is it there?
It is about...
10:29 a.m., David.
It's not exactly 10:29, I don't think, is it?
That's advanced 5 minutes.
Advanced like
5.
7 or 8 minutes.
Yes.
So yeah, 10:29 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't change the time here. It just stays in crazy time. So the sun comes up about 4:30 in the morning, goes down about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, David, we'll see you when you get back.
Thanks for dropping by. Come back when you can. JP. I told JP, almost here.
Is JP in America or
No, Quezon City.
Kansas?
No. City, Quezon City. City here in Manila.
Oh,
They experienced 5.2. Center
did they?
was in the ocean. So,
hopefully everybody's okay. We haven't had the news on or anything.
it
We've
woke
been
him
so
up.
busy.
Yeah, it just woke him up.
Yeah, Rick, you guys changed your clocks and messed us all up. All my laptops and stuff are still set on Indiana time, so all of a sudden we're not 12 hours difference, we're 13 now. So I was confused at what time to take my kids to school and everything. I was like, what? What just happened? Because here it like changed in the middle of the day. There it changes at like midnight. It falls or whatever it does. But not here. Right in the middle of the day, everything's switched up on me.
I think you talked to JP last time too, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Before, yeah. It's a warm one here in Mindanao so far today. And we have a ceremony that we have to go to, a school ceremony.
Recognition Day. Daylights just happened to
Yeah, exactly. Daylight savings time.
watching karate movies right now.
What type of karate movies?
Jackie Chan?
Mercy like those. I'm old school. I used to watch the old ones back in the day.
I'm not.
With Bruce Lee and all of them.
I like with Magic.
She
Flying.
likes Jackie Chan and
All the rest of the karate.
what's his name? Lee?
Bruce Lee?
No, not Bruce Lee, the newer guy.
So I can't hear the live stream as well. I can't.
I understand. I don't know if there's a way to make it type out.
Actually watching the Hulu TV series on the rap group, the Wu-Tang Clan.
So that's kind of like a.
Is that it's a series? Oh, high five! I'm watching that in Netflix, but I watch those type of show series, and Bill doesn't like it. Sorry about that. I'll write a letter to the proper authorities. I promise this will not happen again until next time. What is Rick saying?
Ricky's talking crazy. He's gonna write to the people to tell them it won't happen. Is that the Rick? Is that the changing of the clocks?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Hello, guys. Give us a thumbs up. About the tick.
Gonna watch Fast and Furious next, huh? Hobbs and Shaw. Yes, that's how they say the name. Yeah, I quit watching the Fast and Furious
Still wanna watch it.
a few movies ago. It got beyond. I mean, it went to sci-fi, if you will. So I kind of quit watching them.
So how many people in the chat are in American? And how many are in the Philippines?
All right, let's see how many. Everybody, right on here, where you're from. I know where Rick's from, off the top of my head.
He
Our
even
friend
knows
Richard.
where he lives.
Yeah, I know where he lives. Ben know where he lives.
They're like childhood friends. Texas, David
David
and
from Texas, David and Mercy.
this Texas, most people had cowboy. Manila,
We got Manila in the house.
Quezon City in Manila. You know where I am? Mongolia. Yeah, right, Rick. Rick, Bill knows where you are right now.
I know that you're laying up in your bed.
No, David, don't.
Don't believe him.
Yeah, that's Bill's friend, childhood friend.
Childhood. We were children when we met.
Oh no,
You know?
maybe you guys. How old were you?
We were working together in our
Oh,
20s.
yeah.
And then I became his boss there for a minute.
And then Rick attended 5 weddings of Bill. So
What? 5 weddings. Don't listen to this one.
I'm joking. I've never been to Mongolia.
Neither have we. I don't even know where
Yeah.
it is.
Maybe that.
I don't even think Rick knows where it is.
Yeah, David. Maybe he's watching a movie.
Yeah. We watched
Seven.
something.
Yeah, that's why he knows Mongolia.
He's in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
That's where Ricky is. But he's going to be.
Here in the Philippines soon.
He's going to come see us.
Yeah, he misses us so much.
But he got to come over here.
Yeah. I was to marry me, but he said no.
Right.
Yeah, they're almost like a couple. I've always been in Indianapolis. Oh,
What'd you do while you were in Indy? Did you come for a race or for a sporting event? They also host a lot of conferences and different things too, Comic Cons and all kinds of stuff. We have a minor league baseball team too.
JP, anong balita mo sa Quezon City dun sa Lindol? May ano ba? Merong naapektuhan? May na...
So you came there for the Hard Rock Cafe? Are you a person that went to all the different ones? They might have closed that down actually. I might have read that recently. I kept trying to take my wife there.
Passing. Just pass. Walk. Oh, there's the...
No, we tried to get in there
Joking.
before we went to a Pacer game.
I'm glad to hear it, JP.
And
Salamat naman.
Too packed.
Kasi dito talaga hindi maganda. Napas namin 3 place talaga na grabe yung Lindol. Oh, you're collecting a souvenir, David? You have a shirt?
Awesome. We went
Wow, Makihati. Close to JP's place.
We went to the Hard Rock Cafe in Memphis. We didn't eat, but we did buy some shirts. We actually bought Bob Marley shirts from a country place. But we tried to get matching shirts, and that was the only ones that we could find in both sizes.
To Hard Rock Cafe in Bangkok. What is that, David? It's like a bucket list. Wanna go places?
We try to go to the Hard Rocks, to cities we've been to.
That's a nice experience going to places with.
What you like? If they had better food, I might have sought them out more often.
Hard Rock. Maybe
I
Hard
ate there
Rock is
many
popular.
times, but the food was just you buy a beer and it's like $13. But you get to keep the cup, so that's what I would do.
I spent one night in Bangkok. I didn't make the world my oyster though.
Okay. Yeah, it's we there in Memphis, the Hard Rock, they have like a little side building that had all the merchandise in it. So that's where we went into. We didn't even try to go in to eat. It was like morning time, so we had breakfast next to the Johnny Cash Museum at a little looked like a dive.
Do you remember that
place.
song? Food might be better than Hard Rock. TGIFs. Yeah, I agree. Or maybe
She never
because-
ate a Hard Rock, so.
Yeah, that's why.
But she ate at many TJIFs.
Yeah.
We even ate at one down here in Davao
Mm-hmm.
not too long ago.
Maybe we will try it sometimes. Take me to Hard Rock Cafe.
I tried, but it was too packed.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
talking about an hour
For
and a half
some
wait.
reason, it's like too popular, right? Like,
Well, it just the one in Indianapolis is popular when there's events going on downtown. But other than that, it's dead. So,
maybe when we go
well, we
back.
tried to eat there before we went into a Pacer game,
Right.
and we didn't have. We had 45, 50 minutes before we needed to go to the game, but they were talking about an hour and a half wait. And like, nah,
Nah.
food's not that good.
Maybe sometime.
Been to the Hard Rock in
Dubai? Wow.
He's been to the Hard Rock
Cafe
in
in Dubai.
Memphis and Nashville.
Nashville. Oh, it's like collection.
Did we go Memphis? We went to Nashville, right?
Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville. Chicago, San Antonio, Dallas, Louisville,
Wow.
Southern. Ooh.
It's like his
Do
he
you
likes
remember?
hard rock.
Do you remember the? You probably do, but the Planet Hollywoods. We had one of those in Indianapolis when they were briefly popular. But they came and went pretty quick. So I went to that back in the day and bought some merch. Is that Nick in America?
Nick, where?
New messenger.
Oh no, in America, no. That's the boarding house.
Well, David, the only thing that I've been to places like that was probably McDonald's, but that don't count, right? You don't buy a
How about Kenny Rogers in the US before it closed?
the chicken, Kenny Rogers chicken. There wasn't one near me, so I never went to them.
I'm gonna come visit you when I get back from Madagascar. South Carolina, Boston, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia, Connecticut, New York City, Miami, Hollywood, Florida, Atlanta, and more. Haha, McDonald's.
And now I need to start collecting for Jollibees because that's what you have all over the place here.
True.
In our city that we live in right here, there's one McDonald's on the main strip, but there's 4 Jollibees. And you can sit in a Jollibees and see 2 other Jollibees. That's how close they are together.
Where?
At the Jollibees with the upstairs. You can sit there and you can see the sign for the Jollibees in the mall across the road. And then
Wow,
you look
he's
down the
been
street.
to Jollibee in Virginia, Chicago, and Houston.
Right.
Wow.
We went to the one in Chicago.
Yeah.
We usually hit that up every time we went to Chicago. Unfortunately.
I like their palabok.
I like their nothing.
You just don't know the name. Maybe the yum burger.
It's not good. I eat it because
The
I got
fries.
up there. They're not even good.
Well, if you have nothing to eat, they're good. Especially if I choose Jollibee.
She chooses Jollibee, and I'll just pick something to eat. Rick, when you come over, you'll be hearing about a Jollibees.
We're hoping they will bring one to San Antonio.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't bought one and put it there. Even in my town, Indianapolis, I feel like there's enough Filipinos that you could stick
I
one
think
somewhere.
only the McDonald's here has spaghetti and nowhere else in the world.
Yeah. I can't think of anywhere
McDonald's.
I've ever seen spaghetti.
In McDonald's? That's good.
In America, they don't have chicken either.
Where? The
McDonald's.
They don't?
They have chicken patties and fingers and
Yeah.
nuggets, but not chicken.
Didn't notice that.
But also the McDonald's here, when you get drink with your meal. You're getting a drink that's this big, and but I didn't order the child size. I wanted a regular. Does it just keep messaging you over and over? Sorry, we have somebody keep messaging Mercy.
I guess you had to close the not available the boarding house.
Not available
All is sold.
right now.
Okay, I hate to go so soon, but maybe be back before you end your live stream tonight.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you, David
It's the middle of the
and
day,
Mercy.
and we have to end it in about what a half hour or so. We have to go grab kids from school, so that's the plan, anyways. We pick up the kids, and then we got to take them back up there at like 1 o'clock. Pick them up at 11:30. Take them back at 1, and then they'll have a ceremony. Our kids made the honor roll or whatever they call it here, so they have a ceremony every grading period for those kids that make it. So we have to go because our kids made it. I'm not upset. This is the last one. Just
Hmm?
she asking you about that. Rick, are you still on here, friend?
Say hi to us.
If you're not, if the internet's any good there in Madagascar,
Oh, Brooklyn
hello, Brooklyn
Menace.
Menace is in
Hello.
the house. Thank you for swinging in and saying hi, friend. We've been we've been seeing your stuff. I know you posted something last week. I just can't remember what it was now. We've been between all the stuff that's happening here and back home. It's we haven't been watching everybody's stuff as much as we used to. When you go days without power and you're trying to upload stuff at a restaurant here, makes it rough. Has anybody on here looked at our latest video that we posted? It was called Mac.
Makilala now.
It showed some of the devastation from the earthquakes here. Um, we had taken supplies there, and that video just was showing some of the devastation, and like they had tents set up everywhere, and they had mandatory evacuations of areas, and they set up like camps for those people to evacuate. So and that's kind of what that video showed, our drive through and what we had seen.
I saw it.
Thank you for
Thank you.
watching and checking that out. It's we tried to explain some of the stuff as we've seen it, but um, if you've seen a blue tarp or a striped looking colored tarp, that's where people are living right now. It's not even a complete tent. It's a It's just a string with a tarp over it, and they're underneath it. Well, the tarp is stretched out pretty much. But we've seen devastation that is unbelievable. It's how bad it was up in there. A lot of people are still needing help, and appreciate all the love, guys. If you haven't given us old thumbs up yet on this live chat, all you got to do is hit the X, go back and tag the old thumbs up there, and that just helps more people see that we're on here. The more thumbs up you get, the more they put it out there for people, for not only your subscribers but other people that might be interested in uh, similar topics as we discuss.
Who else is in here?
If you haven't came on and said hi to us yet, please do so. Let us know you're here and where you're from. So we got Brooklyn Menace. Are you still in Brooklyn, or are you somewhere else? We had somebody from Texas, someone from near Manila,
Or in Manila?
in Manila area, and somebody from. He claimed to be from Madagascar, but we know he's from Indianapolis. It's his mother's birthday, and I know he didn't miss that, flying out to Madagascar on us.
Thank you guys for the thumbs up.
Appreciate that. That helps. Appreciate you guys coming and talking with us this morning. It's been a hectic morning for us. Got up real early, and
I'm going to the Thailand.
where are you going?
Bihon.
Can you get that over? My wife is going to go get her lunch or something. I imagine she slipped away for a few minutes, so if we got to talk about people, now's the time. Joe. There's the water. So, Rick, are you still on here, bud? If you are, my question to you is, um, my question for you will be, Rick, what do you want to do first when you come over to visit us in the Philippines? What's your ideal place to go? JP, what camera or phone do you use when you're out vlogging? We actually have three different things that we can use. Most of the time, it is my wife's phone here, and it is I think it's called Huawei. Um, I don't remember what version, but it's supposed to be special one for vloggers and that type of stuff. I know we spent too much on it. Then I have a GoPro 7 Black that we use. And then occasionally we'll whip out our, have a Samsung, or it's a JVC digital camcorder, and we'll use that. But I have no idea. It's older, so I don't remember what model it is or anything. We have a Canon camera, but it's out of commission. It is not working. I have a drone too. I have a drone, but I forgot my chargers in America, and so I haven't been able to get any drone footage. But maybe one of these days. When my wife gets back in here, JP, I can tell you the model of this Huawei phone, but off the top of my head, I want to see say P30 or TP45 or something like that, but I don't recall. There's so many of them. We bought our son one too, so not the same thing, but he has a Huawei too. They do a pretty decent job, I think, when we hold them still. The GoPro seems to do a little better with the shaking and the baking, but I can't zoom it in and out. It's just one fixed. Exactly. We use the phone. We bought a phone that's banned in the U.S. I still have an iPhone, but we never use it for anything. So if we ever go back, I just rehook up my old iPhone there. My I don't know if you guys seen or know, but we have a rental property that we rent out down in Davao. I have it listed on Marketplace here. Um, and even though I ask people, we rent it out for a few days or a week or up to a month is max. But I always I have right in the ad all the details about it. And I tell people to email me with when would they like it, first of all, how many people is going to be staying there. Then I can give them a price. They never do it. For a person, January is finally what this lady's telling me. Hey, Wallace Life, how are you doing, sir? Long time no see. Um, I have a question for you. I seen something yesterday, and it's a question for you. I was going to write down who it was, but I seen another vlogger that had many subscribers, and he was promoting your channel, and I just wondered. I was like, how am I seeing the Wallace the Wallace life on this other one? I was like, I thought I hit one of your new videos, but it was like 6 months back, I guess, and he was promoting you guys. Sound like and he was talking about one of your vlog series where you guys came over to the Philippines. Yeah, it's very hard to advertise stuff over here on the. If I Wallace Life, if I see that, I might say something. I'll jot it down who I seen and ask you. Merce, is our house booked for January?
Not yet. Why?
Somebody's asking me.
What is that?
My wife is eating bacon.
Bihon.
Beyond. I was just talking to.
You know their name.
Yeah, I was gonna write it down, but I didn't. I spaced it. I thought I was gonna go back to it, but then something came up, and but if I see it, I'll let you know. There was a guy talking about how good your channel was and stuff, so I thought that was pretty awesome. Yeah, people want you to rent the house to them for nothing. Fully furnished house. They want it for next to nothing. And I pay everything: the bill, the water, the light, the electricity. They want it for some ridiculous price in a good area. Okay. And go rent a apartment. Not an apartment, but a hotel there. And it's going to be 4 times the price for a cheap hotel. But whatever. They crazy. They think I'm crazy, but nope, not happening. Yeah, I'll try to look that up and tell you the name when I get back on there later. It might be in my history. Yeah, we'll see. Wallace Life, are you at work on break or anything like that one today? I believe it was the first one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the first one. I think it started with the Y, so. And I think he had like some type of had a some kind of design in there, so I didn't really catch the full name that he had. But I remember like I thought I clicked on one of your videos and it ended up being him, and he was just referring people to yours. I don't want to say the first name wrong. Daily vlog. Merce, help me with how you say this. See,
What?
she just
Sai Daily Vlog.
sigh, right?
Yes. I think so. Yes. Sai.
Let us
Sai,
know if we're
kumusta?
pronouncing it wrong.
Shout out Sai Daily Vlog.
Sigh, if you don't know the other friends on here, everybody on here is cool. You check everybody out. We don't have no weirdos on here right now. So Wallace
Taga saan ka,
Live,
Sai?
long time. Been checking this stuff out for a long time. Even met him in person back back some time ago. So we made it home. Awesome. Brooklyn Menace. We've been friends with him on here for quite a while too. It's 10 p.m. Awesome, awesome.
Wow.
And we know that the time change over there got us all messed up over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday about 11:20 here. Are you gonna get the kids or?
It's gonna be this weekend. You want me to?
I'm just asking if you want me to.
It's a good idea. Just need it.
All right. My wife wants me to stay and she go get the kids.
I'll get this one.
Yeah. Mercy, what Huawei is that?
Huawei M20. M20.
JP, did you hear my wife? She said M2020.
Maganda kasi yung memory tsaka yung the battery, right? Longer.
Oh yeah,
Longer.
the battery's crazy in this thing compared to our other phones. We can get on there and video for
For 5 hours.
a video and make video,
Okay. Let's use the battery.
but and it quick charges too. You put it on the charger and it boots up really fast. He got you. Like you said, it's can't use it in America. I don't think.
I might not leave it here though. I'll bring it with me.
But my wife said if we go back, she's taking it anyways.
No one stops.
Pay too much for it to leave it. She'll leave her old Samsung phone that she brought back with her.
Lakad na kayo? Hindi. Ay, saan si Papa?
Yeah. Yeah, the time change happened Wallace life, and it threw me all off. It happened like in the middle of the day, and I'm used. All my stuff is set for Indiana's time or whatever. Still set up. I never switched like the laptop and my tablets and stuff. So I was suddenly in the middle of the day. It started telling me crazy time. I'm like, usually it's just 12 hours difference, and then all of a sudden it's off. I'm like, what in the world just happened? So yeah, it took me a few minutes to remember. Oh yeah, it's the fall, so we're falling back over there. So right now you'll see me instead of just looking at the computer to see what the time is. I have to look up on the wall over here to a clock that they have set fast because everybody in the house is late getting everywhere. So they have it set like it's at least about 8 minutes fast. So it's weird. And I have a smartwatch, and I never charge it. I never charge it up. I never wear it. And A regular watch I wore all the time, but a smartwatch it needs charged, and I never remember to charge it, so never wear it. Yeah, I thought I was cool. My wife always had a smartwatch and stuff, or for a long time, and I never had. So she bought us, me and my son, one. I think it was Christmas, last Christmas. I don't know what it was. So I got these smartwatches that I never even used. But then I always had a phone. You know, you check your phone for the time. Now we're here in the Philippines, and I quit carrying a phone. I was carrying one there for a little bit at first. I had a Samsung phone, and my phone from America was an Apple iPhone or whatever. But here I had a Samsung, and I can't stand that load stuff. Even though we have one of the things to load it now, still it just bothers me. I just want to pay for a month and be done. Guess first world issues that, that I have. If I didn't know how it was over there, I'd be used to it and wouldn't have any issues with it. But nobody calls me here anyways. Like, what are they gonna call me about? They just message me on Messenger or something like that. Then if they really need my number, I just give them my wife's number. It's not like I got bill collectors after me or anything, so they're not they're not calling me. Only time it's an issue is when I'm trying to get hold of my kids. They're not replying to me on Messenger or whatever. I'll see them. They'll be on their they don't really do well. My other son, one son, does Facebook sometimes, but my wife will say he's on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. They'll be putting stuff on there, but not returning my messages. But everybody else is good at it, I guess, returning messages. In the States, I would hate to call somebody anyway. So yeah, JP, I've checked the it's a DJI drone Maverick Pro, and I checked there's a DJI store down in Davao. So of course you go to the store to try to get it, and of course they don't have any. And so I went online, or my wife. I showed my wife what I needed, so she went online to that Lazardo, whatever that, where you order stuff online. So she bought me a charger for it. The charger, I have like 4 or 5 batteries to it, so it takes 4 batteries. So it came, and but there's no cord to it. So I got the plate that you put the things on to charge them, but there's no electric cord to plug it into this charger. So I kind of at that point got frustrated with it and just kind of like, well, I'm not spending no more money unless I touch it first, see what it is, because there you got to pay for it, then they ship it to you, and then if it's the wrong thing or whatever, you just they don't put on there. It doesn't come with the cord. Why wouldn't it come with a power cord? My what I did was I have this is gonna sound crazy. I have two of the same drones, and before we left, I wanted to charge them up so I could bring them over here and they'd be ready to go. And so I did, but then I forgot to pack the chargers back into the bags. And then my son, who lives in my house, says, "Oh, Dad, I can't find them. They were right on the table." I don't know, things you deal with. So I don't know what we'll end up doing with the drones. Maybe when my friend Rick comes over, he'll have some luck getting finding my chargers at my house. Maybe my son will find one of them, and then but he claims he can't find them. They're not there anymore. But I only brought so many suitcases, and they're not in there, so they're not in the case. I bought the drones right before winter hit there in America, so I had enough time to play with them a little bit, get used to like flying them up and around, and I still was a beginner at it, but it got too cold. So one time I was flying it when it was kind of cold outside, and the battery power just all of a sudden, boom, it just zapped. And this, my drone was, I had the controller, the battery power in the controller just zapped out on me. But fortunately, the drone came back home and set down, and I was able to recover it. So I didn't get to use it too much before, that was in like November, the last time I had flew it. And then it was still cold, cold, cold. And then March is when we moved over here. So I was like, I'm going to charge them up so when we get over there, I can break them out and start using them right away. It didn't happen. So I broke them out and started using them right away. Found out that the power didn't stay up. Time I broke them out and started using them. But I flew them a little bit, but not enough to like start putting it on my videos and stuff. Sorry, I'm rambling on about drones. You guys hear my issues. Yeah, I did see that Wallace Life, that new drone. I actually the first drone I bought was a DJI Spark, and it's a pretty small drone as well, and you can control it with your phone. And but I only have one battery for it. And my wife, after I bought the bigger drones, my wife claimed the small one, so she don't really let me mess with it anymore, and she doesn't mess with it. But it just, you just control it with the phone. And over here, I'm not exactly for sure if you even have to register them. I didn't even look into it too much. Maybe if I was in a big city or something. But I see people, um, not very many, but I do see people flying them here some. I try to take mine to my father-in-law's farm and fly it. Uh, while I still had juice. Where you don't have internet signal, well, I'm a rookie, so I got pretty close to a couple trees. So it thought it was coming back home, and it was off. My GPS was off, so it trimmed a tree. Like, ah, but it didn't. It didn't like wreck or anything. It just got close enough that it was like mowing the yard there to a mango tree. Yeah, there's some beautiful places that I would love to have some drone shots. Especially, we've been to this earthquake area, where it all had, the center of it, anyways. Here in Mindanao, I'd love to have some drone shots flying above, going into places where I couldn't get to. There's there's an area where some major landslides happened where they're not even really showing it here on TV, but like a whole side of a mountain just slid off and covered up a ton of houses and stuff. I'd have loved to flew the drone over that and checked that out. Got closer. The people that we donated the food and water to, our trucks couldn't get up in there because of the landslide and stuff, but they were taking it on their motorcycles. The bags of food, they had draped them over their motorcycles and went up in there. They had asked me if I wanted to go up and take a look. But as many earthquakes as they've been having in that area and stuff, like I don't want to go up there and get stuck, and they have another landslide, and that would just be horrible. Hey, thank you, Wallace Live. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming and yapping with us. Yeah. One of these days, though, one of these days, we'll get that drone going. And what I did was I bought the drones used. I bought them from a photographer who used them for like weddings and different things like that. Um, that took great care of them. But as new ones would come out, he would just keep upgrading to get the best cameras. And for what we do on here, I don't need the latest 4K, 5K, whatever the camera is, and the new ones. I just, as long as it's 1080, that's about as good as I need for here. If I start hitting the big time, maybe I'll worry about some 4K or something. But I don't even think I have a TV here that anything over 1080. I know my laptop isn't. So, daily vlog, are you still in here? Sorry that my wife talked for a second and took off. It was time to go get the kids, so she had to go pick them up. Again, it's a weird day at school today. It's one of those half day deals where they have half day of class and then they have recognition for the second half of the day. So it's pretty much like a ceremony where each grade will get called up, and the members of that class that made the honor roll, I call it honor roll, but they call it something else, will get recognized, get a certificate. Also, if they made like perfect attendance, they'll get that. And we don't make perfect attendance around here. It's not like in America, if you miss so many days, the law will come get you. You miss days here, they just, I don't know. Nothing happens. We actually had my little one out when we went to the area to do the feeding over in the earthquake area. My my son was with the principal or the head supervisor of the school. So I told him, "Oh, you have to excuse him today." He said, "Yeah, this is a good reason to miss school." But he also missed 4 or 5 days when we went up to Iloilo. So the little one did. All right. Well, hopefully, I'm not boring anyone. I'm just kind of talking. Anybody got any questions and anything they want to talk about? If you haven't said hi yet, please do so. If you haven't hit the like button, please help us out by doing that. If you're new to the channel, please say hi and tell us where you're from. There's one of my favorite people saying hi to me. She's on the kids' YouTube channel. JP, as far as camping, um, being an American, I don't know too much about camping here in the Philippines. You guys camp a little bit different than we do, and so I don't know what is nice and what is good for camping here. You know, I've seen the only vloggers that I've seen camping has been becoming Filipino. He'll throw up his can't even think the name of it now, but the thing you sleep in on two trees and he's camped out. But I'm not for sure if that's camping in the Philippines or what it is. And back in America, most of our camping would be designated areas and like state parks and stuff like that where you go camping, and it would be this is a camping site, and you pay X amount to get into the site, and you can set up your tents or trailers or whatever you might have, RV, mobile home, and and camp there. But here, I don't see like signs saying camp area 1 mile ahead or 2 kilometers ahead. And then also camping for me is it's something that I really can't do anymore because I have to have a machine to sleep, and without that machine, I don't sleep. I can go out, but I'm not sleeping if I end up somewhere. I did see people camping on the beach though. When we were at my birthday celebration on Cocoa Beach Resort, they had tents. The wife and kids are just pulling up outside there, so should be pretty soon when they run in and start talking to us all quickly. Yeah, that looked awesome camping on that beach. It was Cocoa Beach. It was Cocoa Beach Resort is what it was called, and they had the softest white sand that I've been to in the Philippines so far, and it was beautiful. You had to at least rent a hut before they allowed you to set up any tents, and it was just us and one other family on the whole beach. I'll be right back. My wife didn't take the keys to get herself back in. Hold on. I don't have to go. The one of the girls ran out to get her. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to camp out on the beach. If you're not afraid of the little crabby things running around. I wouldn't be afraid of those though, but other things. You guys got those cobras here or whatever they are. I'd be afraid of camping without somebody know what they're doing. JP, are you a big camper? Do you love camping? Here comes the kids from school. Watch as they bless when they come in the house. Thank you, Jabez. God bless. Thank you, Dorotea. God bless. For any of my Filipino or not Filipino, and that's my wife trying to act like a youth. But blessing when you enter the house is big here. It's culture thing. We'll talk more about it some other time. My wife tries to be funny, but I'm too young for her to be blessing me, or she's too old. How old are you, woman?
That's how you do it.
Ah, awesome. Mercy.
Well,
Let me ask Mercy about the camping. She might know. JP is a big fan of camping and hiking. We we're not too far from Lake Cebu, so that would be some awesome areas to hike.
okay,
Awesome,
go. Yes, the big.
awesome.
Yeah, all Filipino does that.
Likes to camp and hike.
No, I mean, bless.
Oh
Said
yeah.
I did all the time as a kid. A big camping and hiking fan. Mount Apo. Nakapunta ka na sa Mount Apo?
Don't they have like a hiking trail for the Seven Falls too?
Yes.
So the Seven Falls up here in Lake Cebu, you can hike to the different falls and stuff. But I heard you got to be a fan of hiking to do it.
Yeah.
And
There's a
I'm a little fat for that one too. I like to hike out to the car. That's about it.
not yet. It's so expensive now. Right here. Oh
Mm.
really? Sa ano? Sa
I told him camping in America is different from camping here.
oo.
Right? We last time me and Mercy went camping, it was in an RV that was laid out better than our house. Right? It was more fancier than our
Yes.
house.
Where's my pajamas?
Don't wear pajama. Wear uniform. Michael likes to camping. Likes camping. You
Which
know,
one?
Michael, my brother, Michael and Myra goes to
Yeah.
places like new falls that they
Yeah.
discover
So her brother and sister-in-law like to do
in
that
North
stuff.
Cotabato. There's one. May isa doon. 100 steps. The forgot what's it called.
He's into biking too, and all the stuff that yeah, this fat guy don't do. My wife is looking at him. I'm I'm actually trying to get healthier while I'm here because I hurt myself in America, messed up my back, so now or I went downhill. I was healthier, and then I went to where I wasn't even able to walk. So I've come a long way, lost weight along the way, and still working on it. So maybe one of these days we'll take a hike with you if you come down this way.
Take a hike.
My wife was like, "What?"
Take a hike. Yeah, right. Can't
We'll,
even walk to.
we'll, we'll walk the mall to find a food place that we like to eat.
We'll bring
Ah,
JP with us. Congrats on a better health.
thank you, thank you. That was one of the goals of coming to the Philippines, so I could start working on my health, and I have. I just haven't been as steady as I need to. So I was getting up before the kids got into school. I was getting up and walking every morning. They have a park that I did laps in.
Shit!
That's okay for now. But when it's time to go, you got to put your school shirt on.
Just like going to
Yeah.
This for my birthday, a Batman shirt. Can I get
Yeah, right before I left, I had 1.5 operations. So I have some things that are wrong with me, and most of it is my back is messed up. And when your back is wrong, it affects all of you. But I have pancreatitis, and I have kidney stone issues that they had operated to remove stones out of my kidneys. But I'm getting better, getting healthier. Yeah, it's definitely it's. I don't know if you've heard of this, and we did a video of it not too long ago. But in America, the final thing that I got to get me able to walk again was I started seeing a very good chiropractor, and got me off the couch and able to move again. Now, since we've been to the Philippines, I have not found that good chiropractor yet. I know there's some that's got to be here somewhere. I just haven't found them. But we started going to what they call Noga bed. Merce,
Yes.
come talk about the Noga bed. He has a friend that has a bad back too.
Who, JP?
Yeah, U.S. Army buddy.
Move here. His back is hurting too, but can still do a lot. Trying to get him go out hiking someone with us. Oh
But
yeah.
but he might you might have him look into a say the name of it so I don't say it. I'm not saying it wrong.
Which one?
The Nougat bed.
That's right. You said it right.
Okay, Nougat bed. We got a video on it, and uh, this person is just they bought these beds and they had set up a little shop, and it's kind of like something that you lay on, and it gives you this kind of a massage, but
Oo, parang yung ano siya, yung ang made niya is rock ng volcano. Parang Korean medicine siya. Hindi parang, Korean medicine siya. Na ano na ngayon, alternative medicine siya. Para, gaya siya ng chiropractic na ano, na each ng spinal cord mo, i-align niya. So, nagaganyan lang yan. Shh, yung bed. Right?
so yeah.
Oh, food delicious home style. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to our channel. Are you gonna come talk about food? Make me hungry.
Yes.
Maganda yun siya, JP, sa mga yung ano sa tsaka yung parang ano kasi siya sabi ang explanation doon is alignment. Minsan daw pag halimbawa may problema ka sa kidney, sa puso, minsan yung disalignment daw sa likod yun ang ano yung ugat sa likod yun ang may problema. So parang better health i-ano yun, parang baga pa i-massage siya. Parang toxic, yung detox, yung pang-alis ng. Thanks, we'll look into it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's the only thing I found here so far that's helped. Again, chiropractor back in America got me back to
Hindi siya
doing
makalakad
stuff.
noon. You can't even walk before, right?
And if I could walk, I was humped over.
Yeah.
So, and I gained a ton of weight. I gained like 60 pounds, 70 pounds while that would happen. So, food delicious, right? Food delicious. Home style. Well, you came to the right place. I like food a lot. As I told him last night when I was on somebody else's LS,
They talk about food.
they started talking about food, and I said, "Fat guy likes cake." They were actually talking about Adidas at first, but his wife was eating cake. I was like, "My wife can eat the Adidas, and I'll eat the cake."
Adidas.
Right.
Those who don't know what Adidas is, it's chicken's feet that's been barbecued. Thank you. Appreciate it. Check out Food Delicious Home Style if you guys haven't. My wife does a little bit of cooking on our vlogs, but nothing
Special.
nothing crazy or anything. We just to be like what we're having for dinner kind of stuff. Wow. Yeah, the things are there.
Not on mine, I guess.
Oh yeah. Or you're on a different. So, oh lordy, on the food. I sent expat TV to a $5 buffet restaurant here.
My favorite game.
That sounds pretty good. A $5 buffet.
Another favorite game I have.
I've been to a couple buffets since I've been here, but I'm not the hugest buffet fan. But I've been to a couple. One resort that we stayed at had like a buffet that you ate at, and then we did a seafood buffet place too. What did you just do? You subscribe to the channel? It's weird they keep unsubscribing. Yeah. What was the name of the buffet and what all do they have, JP?
Maybe it's a Filipino buffet.
Yeah. It's
Well,
okay.
Look what
Like,
I'm doing.
they can have all kinds of different stuff. You guys got many different things you guys eat.
Are you please?
They
You can stop.
both buffets I went to though here have been decent. Right, we went to we were at Eden, right? Or no, what's that other resort that we went to that had the buffet? That we went to a lunch.
I don't know.
It was in Davao.
Look.
That's where we all stayed in those cabins. I know Eden was one of them, but there was one that was down in Davao. You know where you guys had the family meeting at? Yeah, I can't think of it. So it was a Japanese.
Malagos.
Yeah, Malagos. They had a decent
Japanese,
buffet too.
Korean. Ooh.
Yeah, Japanese, Korean.
Did they have
buff.
time? No.
Thai?
Time. They time you 2 hours, unlimited, or
Oh, he's on a visa run, huh?
what's that mean?
Where you go out to come back in, get your visa. Yeah, we'll check it out. Make sure I get. Are you on mine? I'm pretty sure we're friends with Expat TV. But I just had my wife check, make sure.
Expat what?
Expat TV.
This is
Visa.
Hello. If you haven't came and said hi to us yet, please do so. We'd love to know who's watching and where you're at.
Who had 5,602 subscriber? Expat TV.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes.
Is that my channel?
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Yay, take the
Yes.
picture.
Oh, that was. Sometimes we accidentally subscribe on one channel, not the other. Yeah, that's him. He's in. All right, we got him. Later on, we'll look up that visa run
They had 160. Visa.
so we can watch it. Homestyle, are you still with us? Thank you guys for all the thumbs up and the love. Appreciate that.
Ay, ay, ay,
Um,
ay. Woo.
Homestyle, if you're still here, food delicious. Food delicious. Isn't that a song? Who's that by? Nurse? Black Eyed Peas. Food delicious. Sorry. Oh, U.S. Marine, I think. Awesome.
Bin Laden, but they never admit to that.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, we're from a Marine family. I have a nephew serving in the U.S. Marines right now. My father was a Marine. I believe my second oldest son is going to be as well. Food delicious. Well, you're welcome for the singing. I got you a new promo ad there going. Where are you from? Food delicious. What part of the world? Right now, JP is from Manila area here in the Philippines. And if you don't know, we are in the Philippines as well, Mindanao. Homestyle, Philippines. What part of the Philippines? We're down here in Mindanao. Cebu, all right. Cebu is in the house. Don't know if you've been over to our friends' channel, Jen and Steve. She is Cebu area as well. We chat with her often. But she's about to be moving to London anytime now. Next week, I think. Cebu, we almost, if we didn't blow our budget, we were coming to Cebu on our last trip north. We went to Iloilo. But we were going to come back down and go to Cebu, and we spent too much going up and blew our budget. So you don't want to go some tourist area that you don't have no money. We want to go there when we can enjoy. Make sure she checks out our videos, miss. Yeah. Send her the link or something.
What kind of good game? What's a good game?
Who's that? Oh, Jeff.
Wala like ganun.
What's a
You
good game?
want JoJo's to be?
No, give him sleep. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Live video.
Sorry about the wife. She forgot where she was. Oh, Lord. That's how she talks to me. One finger in the nose and talking. Yeah, we'll plan on getting up to Cebu. Um, we had a good time traveling to Iloilo. We drove, so we had to catch like ferries to go to the different areas. So we really enjoyed that, taking the car with us, and we'd like to do that again. So maybe when we come up to Cebu, we can just drive up there. But you never know. We may take a quick flight and just catch cabs or tricycles or something. So food delicious. What is your specialty? What is the thing that you're known for cooking? I'll tell you what mine is after you tell me what your specialty is. Now, I'll tell you mine first. I cook down to the local drive-through and I can buy whatever. That's how I cook. I cook out to the car and get into the car and drive somewhere. You're still practicing? So you don't have no specialty? How about spaghetti? Do you make Filipino style spaghetti? I call it Filipino style because it's way different than what we eat in America. He's sleeping. Here's some Filipino food. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, my wife made Filipino style spaghetti there in America for us. But I had it here too. It's a lot sweeter, um, typically. And then she would add in like hot dogs or something. In America, we don't necessarily do that unless it's for the kids. You might put some hot dogs in their spaghetti, but
Good things for kids.
yeah. So, Food Delicious, what are you planning on making for dinner tonight? Yes. She's from Cebu. Food Delicious. Come speak. They might not want to talk English the whole time.
Good things for kids is
Right,
SpongeBob.
right. Italians would have go crazy if you put some hot dogs in spaghetti. Yeah, I've had some good, actually Italian style spaghetti, and it's really good. Try some sweet and sour fish. Sounds good. Sounds good. Not for sure what we're eating tonight yet. I hadn't heard.
This is a good
We live in the family house, so my wife's parents live here, her sister, and some others, and we are not like in charge of the cooking or what's being cooked most nights. Some nights we are, but my wife fixed spaghetti one of those nights we were in charge, but it was our style spaghetti. There's Doroteo. As you see, he's a zombie right now.
No, I'm not.
You're looking at your tablet walking. That's what zombies do.
No, this is walking around so slow doing
Why don't you
this.
look like a zombie doing that?
No,
Yeah,
it's the game I'm studying.
it's a game. So, Food Delicious, are you planning on opening a restaurant or what they call the side of the road places that you eat? I usually know that, but I can't think of it. Cereal, commissario, or something like that? Not gonna get big time. Be Chef Ramsay on us here. Hey, thank you guys for showing us that love. I appreciate all the thumbs up. Oh, cafeteria. Yeah, Cardaria. Merce, come say this right for me. I'm not good at pronouncing Filipino sayings. I always hack it up. I'm the worst. The last two.
Carinderia. Small cafeteria.
Yeah, is that? Do you have one of those now? Or are you planning on opening one? Or a full size restaurant? She's thinking about doing sweet and sour fish. She's from Cebu, so she would talk Messiah?
Cebuano.
Sawana.
Or Bisaya.
The Messiah.
Same.
In Tagalog. We're gonna open up a restaurant soon, and I'm gonna put it out of business because I'm gonna eat all the food myself.
We're gonna open a tea place.
Tea place. I don't even drink
Already
tea.
done a few years ago, but didn't have luck. But we're fine. It's life.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's okay.
Maybe not this time, but maybe next time you'll
Another
do something
business.
bigger and better. We actually have considered opening a restaurant here, but not us being the chefs. If we were the chefs there, yeah. Well, welcome to our live stream. If you're new here, say hello. Yeah, we haven't decided to open one though, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He said not just don't do it in front of Italians. Why? JB said hot dogs on spaghetti. Just don't do it in front of Italians.
Italian, that's spaghetti is Italian food, and no way in heck would you put hot dogs in your spaghetti in Italy. They like make their own sauce, make their own stuff.
Oh, thanks for the time. Thank you.
Thank you for coming and checking us out. We made sure we got subscribed up to you. There's my little son's game. So
Who might not stay
Well-
long too?
yeah, we got to figure out some lunch here pretty soon ourselves. So, but thank you for coming by and checking us out. And I guess we are going to get off here. JP and Rick
Thank you, JP. Thank you.
and Wallace
guys,
Live and everybody.
for talking to us.
Foodalicious for talking to us and making this an exciting chat
Live
hour
stream, yes.
and making my day a lot brighter.
Food delicious. You make my husband hungry.
So my wife's gonna go feed me. We're gonna have to break out the emergency food. Till next time, everybody. Keep checking out the Rileys.
Bye.